All right, everybody, good morning. Nick with NK Landscaping. As you can see, I got glasses. First time in my life at 27. But we're starting a new job today. It's gonna be a bunch of stuff. So we got skid steer, rotostar, all sorts of buckets and trenching equipment. We're gonna be doing some drainage. This is only a very small portion of the pipes that we're gonna need for the job. We got the excavator as usual. We're gonna be doing a bunch of drainage work. Some topsoil, and I believe we're putting in a patio as well. So we're gonna get on hauled over to the job. Quite the load we got, but yeah, we're gonna get ready. We just loaded up. I got Fitz and Kurt with me today, so we're just finishing up with the yard, and then we are on the way to the job. All right, so we're at the house now. Just got unloaded. I greased up the machines, so a big rundown, but there's going to be a patio that goes in here. That's all ledge rock, so it's going to be a little bit of a different installation from how we do it normally. We're going to connect to the patio that's right there. Any rocks that come out of this property, we're going to continue this rock wall over here down towards the end, and then we have, I think, 5 gutter drains in the back of the house. So that's what we're going to actually start with right now. The first one's right in front of the garage back there. And once we get all the gutter drains and the patio done, all this, including all the way around the house, is going to get topsoil. So it's a big project. I believe we're here for 2 weeks, but I'm going to get this to the back, and we're going to start digging that trench for the gutter. So the first thing we're going to start with back here, we got a gutter. We're going to send it across the driveway here. This is just millings, so we'll have no issue digging with this unless we hit ledge, because this whole property is ledge. Then there's a gutter right here on the corner. We're going to tie that into the same pipe, and we're going to shoot it out right to the right of the well here. We don't want to dig across the well because the well lines are there. Believe it or not, from grade, that wellhead is about 3 feet below grade. All this area is fill that they brought in to raise the grade in the back of the house. So hopefully we don't hit much rock in here. It just depends on what they filled this in with. So we're going to start digging that. We're getting the laser level set up with our slope built in. And then we're just going to start digging. I did a terrible job of filming that, but pipe is in. Just gotta take the skid steer now, grade out the rest of this so it looks like it never happened. Make sure it's all packed in. I already ran it over with the excavator a few times, but we're gonna get all this raked out. The spare soil could just get spread out because we are gonna be topsoiling all this, and we're just gonna have, you know, I think there's 4 more runs of gutter through this, so I'm gonna get this spread out, cleaned up, and then this section's done. All right, back from lunch. We're gonna get this second one installed. I got the driveway graded out the best as possible. We got some nice puppies, and this is just gonna get spread out. We'll extend that pipe 1 more and extend it out. But yeah, we're gonna 1 there and 1 there. We'll tie them together, send it off into the woods. right. Curtain fits, got the pipe installed. Fitz is going through, screwing all the pieces together. And I'm on top of the trench and I'm backfilling now. All this is built. Nice and quick and easy. Get this backfilled, everything's screwed together. And then Kurt's actually mapping out the next one. And then I think there's 2 more past that. So we'll keep on working. This is just rinse and repeat. Same thing over and over and over. These ones are even easier because you're not digging through the driveway anymore. So here we go. Well, surprisingly, we haven't had to break out the ripper yet, but it's out now. I'm gonna call it the middle finger on this one because we're hopefully gonna be able to rip out this little bit of ledge that's in our way. If not, we're gonna have to reroute this pipe, but I think we can rip it out. Alright guys, back for day 2 on this project. We've got one more line of drainage to install, and then we're on to start the patio over here. So this morning off camera, we brought in the construction trailer, so we have all those tools available. And then we just came back with the dump trailer. We have the load of 1/4-inch stone. Like I said, since we're right on top of ledge stone with this patio, we only have 1.5 inches of clearance under where we need to put the patio in from the bottom of the block down, and that's just thick enough for us to get the screed rods in. So we're gonna go straight to 1/4-inch, since you can't really get a better base than straight ledge rock. So there's that one gutter line in the back. We do have to watch out for propane and electric. There's generator lines and things back there, so we're gonna work around that. So we're gonna get everything moving here and get working. It's rare that I ever get a job site that's flat, so I finally get to check the oil in the machines, and I blew out the filter in the Bobcat air filter. You can see she was full of junk. That's why it's got a secondary filter in there. And that filter's not that old either. But yeah, we're gonna walk around back. We did 1, 2, 3, 4 gutter downspouts. I know there's one in the corner. Like I said, it's by the propane tank and the electrical. So we're gonna get over there and see what we can find and hopefully not hit anything. So we're on the side of the house now. You can see what we're working with. We got a generator, we got a propane tank. So propane line goes under right here, right to that valve. Generator goes to the wall, over to these boxes. So what we're thinking for this gutter, we're gonna dig real shallow. We don't know where power from the street comes in. DigSafe was supposed to come out and mark, and they said they marked it, but there's no markings here. But we think if we go shallow enough right out to there, that shouldn't be a problem, right next to the other one that we did. And then instead of trying to dig through here, because the client did say she thinks the electric may run through here, we got this one, and this is a huge dip right here, and then it raises up to the hot tub. So we're thinking about taking this. We got a bunch of ledge right there, so I don't know how much deeper we're gonna be able to dig, but we are doing topsoil all over this whole property. That's also a pile of topsoil. So we're thinking about taking this and running it almost at ground level. We'll try to dig down as best we can. I might have to rip through this a little bit, and we're gonna outlet it right there on top of this wall. Because once again, this is all gonna get topsoiled later. We actually have to continue this wall a little bit. But I think we're gonna start with this one, see where we can get with digging, and hopefully we're able to get through on this one without hitting too much rock, but we'll see. Set that to grade and see where that puts us there, because that'll be an upslope, and see if that's doable. Or I can try to rip a pipe width through here.
I would try to rip it. It looks pretty high, because like when you look at it compared to like that step,
yeah. know, I don't want to put a hump in the wall. So do we come on this side because it's already an inch or two lower? I mean, I can take another scoop this way and see if we have to just come out this angle.
Yeah, you know, put it in for another minute or so.
Because I got this right here, which is pretty high too. So it looks like maybe the best line is right here. Alright, you can see the ripper comes in handy. Thank God this is only just, it's like a shale, so it breaks up pretty easy. But what we're going to do is get this cleaned out and see what our highest spot is. We'll set our laser on that. It's already pre-programmed in to have the slope in it. So we'll set it at the highest spot, and then it'll just build up to wherever we need to set the better pipe at. And then we'll just continue right behind the excavator to outlet it over there. Alright, so this pipe is in. I just used some of this topsoil that was in front of me and spread it out, and we outletted it right over there. So now we just need to do the one more in the back here. So they're setting up the laser for grade, and then we're going to hopefully dig through there without hitting too much rock.